When food is caught between the teeth, it basically starts to rot. And just as if a bone breaks, it'll heal, teeth can heal. But the healing of the tooth comes from the superfluid.
So what is a superfluid for teeth? In this video, Barbara O'Neill dives deep into practical ways to keep your teeth strong and how to heal them. We will also learn about the specific vegetables and fruits that work wonders for your dental health.
Both of these are even more important than cleaning with a toothbrush.
Packed with a natural, straightforward approach, this guide explores how your diet, lifestyle, and simple remedies can help you avoid common dental issues like cavities, gum disease, and tooth decay.
Holistic Dental is a book written by Nadine Artemis. And Nadine Artemis presents some fascinating things. She looks pretty much at what I've looked at here, but she goes a little bit further with the teeth, which are the only exposed bone in our body, and they should not be deteriorating. And if they do have a little decay, they have the ability to heal themselves, as every other body tissue does. So why aren't they healing? Maybe they haven't been given the right times, or they have not been given the right conditions. And she calls these two superfluids. So what are your two superfluids? And these two superfluids are constantly bathing the teeth and nourishing the teeth. One is the internal. The internal fluid would be your blood and your lymph. And remember what the lymph does, it sweeps away waste from the tissues. And remember what the blood does, it comes along with the nutrition, it comes along with the oxygen, it comes along with the water, the white blood cells. So this internal fluid is bathing from the inside. And your external fluid is your saliva. Now both the internal fluid and the external fluid, their quality is totally dependent on fresh air, sunshine, not taking anything in that will harm it, going to bed early, exercising every day, having a nourishing diet, having food that has the quality, the ingredients to build a healthy body, drinking adequate water, and also trust in divine power. Why trust in divine power? Trust in divine power takes into consideration stress.
Reducing stress is also important for teeth.
Stress inhibits healing. Stress, worry, anxiety interrupts with all body processes. And I think that's not a surprise to anyone. But something else this is causing teeth to deteriorate, and that is food caught between the teeth. As one dentist said, only floss the teeth that you want to keep. And remember I talked about whenever damage happens, our own microorganisms can change into bacteria and become the cleanup team. Well, when food is caught between the teeth, it basically starts to rot. So what happens then is what causes it to rot is in that moist environment, you've got so many microbes in your mouth, they're coming along to clean it up. And as the bacteria and the yeast start to break down that food between the teeth, they give off a waste, and that waste has the ability to start eating away at the enamel on the teeth. So make sure after every meal you rinse your mouth very well. You can rinse it with seawater, you can rinse it with a mixture of sodium bicarbonate water, and floss those teeth. Keep them clean. Wow, won't we save a fortune not having to go to the dentist because you're keeping your teeth clean, especially before you go to sleep at night, because by morning, wow, those microorganisms have had a party in there and they've been able to have a lot of food in between those teeth, and they also have the ability to damage those the dentine that covers the teeth. So very important to rinse. Very important to floss. In fact, both of these are even more important than cleaning with a toothbrush, but also oil pull. So oil pulling is using coconut oil. It's putting the oil in your mouth and it's swishing. You swish, swish. You might swish for 10, rest for 10, swish for 10 seconds, rest for 10 seconds. It's called oil pulling because it can pull waste out of the tongue, it can pull waste out of the glands under the tongue. It can pull waste out of the blood vessels under the tongue. And take some water with you and rinse again and release that out. And I'm speaking about dental health here because teeth are part of the bones. Well, they are bones. So the same thing applies to the teeth as applies to all the bones in your body. Teeth should not be deteriorating, and it's expensive business, dentistry, isn't it? And remember, if you have a little bit of decay, then it's important that you rinse and floss after every meal, that you oil pull maybe a couple of times a day. Just be mindful that keeping that mouth clean will prevent tooth decay.
We have learned that we should floss and rinse our teeth to prevent tooth decay. But how about healing of the teeth? Barbara shares a very simple solution to heal our teeth.
The healing of the tooth comes from the superfluids, the internal blood and lymph, and the external fluid. And again, their quality is totally dependent on the food you're eating, how much you're drinking, going to bed early, so all of these things.
Now let's discuss food, what to avoid and what to eat for healthy teeth. Here's what we should steer clear of.
Sugar is one of the worst, because you know what sugar does? It just feeds all those little microbes that are breaking down the things that are caught between your teeth. So those sugary drinks are particularly damaging to the teeth.
Research conducted by the American Society for Nutrition reveals that sugars are the primary cause of tooth decay. Sugary drinks harm teeth by feeding bacteria in the mouth, which produce acids that erode enamel. The combination of sugar, acid, and prolonged contact greatly increases the chances of cavities, sensitivity, and decay. Opting for water or drinks with less sugar and acid can help reduce this harm. Now, let's focus on what benefits our teeth. Barbara's top fruit recommendation is the apple.
One of the best things to eat is an apple. Your teeth and your mouth need crunchy things. So with a refined diet today, there's hardly any crunch, have you noticed? But apples require you to crunch, and when you crunch, that is strengthening the teeth, it is strengthening the jaws, it is strengthening the gums. No wonder the old saying says an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So get used to crunchy things. Every day we should have salad. So at lunchtime we always have a salad. Celery is particularly good, and carrots at crunching it in the mouth. Children love raw carrots. Cucumbers, all of those crunchy foods, they're strengthening the gums, strengthening the teeth, and they are also strengthening the jaws.
A strong jaw plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy teeth. It provides the necessary support to keep teeth firmly in place and properly aligned.
Breastfeeding is so important for babies because when babies breastfeed, it takes a lot of work to get the milk out of the breast, but that hard work that the baby does, it strengthens the jaw.
Barbara recommends incorporating celery, carrots, and cucumber into your diet to help strengthen the jaw. If you have other vegetables that work wonders, share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more health tips.